Okay, checking the SWR on my 80 meter inverted V. Looks pretty low at 3513. And we'll go up to 3790. And we'll check it here. It's less than 3 to 1. It's still not super good, but could probably make it work here, but I'm setting up for the CQ Worldwide Sideband contest this coming weekend. And I would like to have it for minimum SWR around 3790 or so. I typically won't go much above 3800 if at all in the contest. All the DX is going to be in the lower part of the phone band. So I'm going to put the NANO VNA on it and see what it looks like on 80 meters. Turn on the NANO VNA. Recall 80 meters. And the minimum SWR is around 3570. And if we come up to 3700, the SWR is 1.92. All right, the 2 to 1 point is at 3720. So I've got to shift the curve up higher in the band. And let's see, the lower, okay, we've got a 1.6 to 1 at the bottom of the band, so it's good for CW, better than 1.6 in the entire CW band. Minimum SWR is around 3575 or 3580, so we're good for CW. So what I'm going to do now is shorten the antenna and see how far we can move the curve up. Okay, this is a pretty crude way to do it. Let's see if we can shorten the antenna. I've got a connector here, and if I disconnect the end part of the antenna, it should move it up a little bit. So let's give this a go. Okay, we have disconnected this connector. I want to get some better connectors than this. I'm probably going to put a knife switch out here. So we have disconnected about a foot. So we've made the antenna about 1 foot shorter. So we're going to go back in and we're going to see how much that 1 foot has moved the SWR curve. Okay, we have moved the curve to 3629 is the minimum SWR. So we've come up a little bit, and I want to bring it up a little bit higher. So we're gonna try to trim 1 more foot off the antenna. Actually, I'll probably trim 6 inches. We don't want to go too far. Okay, we're gonna, that looks like about 6 inches. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the excess. Actually, I probably ought to leave a little bit sticking off here so I can make a CW extension. I'm going to add a connector, probably a wire nut here, to hook the extension on to drop it down to the CW band. Probably another foot or so. Well, that extra 6 inches I took off has moved the 2 to 1 point to 3804. And the minimum SWR is at 3650. We could live with this. I think we really want to slide it up another 50 kc. If I can get minimum SWR at 3700 or so, that'll put that curve right where I want it for the DX contest. All right, here we go again. Okay, we're going to go another 6 inches. And on 80 meters, you don't really have to measure too much. You just, it's not real critical. Okay, we shortened another 6 inches. On 80 meters, you don't have to be real critical. So I didn't even measure. I just sort of did what felt good. I just shortened it about 6 inches. A couple of inches one way or the other isn't going to make a whole lot. So we're just sort of creeping up on the point that I want. Anywhere around 3700 is probably going to be fine. Okay, we're back in at the NANO VNA, and let's see where we ended up. It didn't move much. 3678. And at 3800, we're down to 1.8 SWR. So again, this would be fine. Minimum SWR is at 3678. And we're good for 1.5 at 3600. The 2 to 1 point is around 3545. 3795. So I'll be transmitting around there. That's a 1.7. Around 3700. We've got a real good SWR. So I may just leave it right here. All right, let's see what it looks like. Hello, test 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 DJ testing. We're on 3736, and let's see what the SWR meter says. And we're pretty flat right here. This is N4 DJ testing on 80 meters. Hello, N4 DJ testing. N4 DJ testing on 80. Looking real good right there too. Hello test, N4 DJ testing on 80. SWR looks real good here on 3795. Lighting up 3 bars on the K3. About 6 watts reflected. It will push it to 100 watts forward. And reflected we get about 10. So we're around 2 to 1. We're in real good shape here. And let's identify. Now this is N4 DJ. N4 DJ testing on 80 meters. This is November 4 Delta Juliet N4 DJ testing on 80 meters. Okay, so we got it tuned. And for the CW contest, I will put a connector out there, and I will lengthen the wire probably about 2 feet, and that'll take care of it. There's no reason to have to lengthen both sides of the dipole or shorten both sides of the dipole. It's a center fed antenna, and it doesn't matter whether it's 2 or 3 feet longer on one side than the other. It makes absolutely no difference whatsoever.